Hello everyone, how you doing? I hope you are very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a pick a card for Tuesday the 8th of August, but you know it is a timeless reading. So today is the Lionsgate portal as well. The 8th of the 8th happens every year. So the energy, you might be feeling like full moon, new moon kind of energy. You might be feeling very intense or whatever, so just know that it's because of the portal, okay? So pile number 1 is the Howlite, pile number 2 is the Rough Blue Apatite, and pile number 3 is the Amethyst. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile. Okay. So pile number 1, you guys have the Howlite. Okay. You guys got quite a few cards, so let's see. You have the Devil, okay, which is ego in this deck. You have the Lovers. And you have the Six of Cups. Okay, so I can tell you, pile number 1, right off the bat, there's a very intense connection here. This is someone that you've known for a while. For a lot of you, it looks like love, because you have 2 very passionate cards here that deal with like passion, but it doesn't have to be a lover, or like a romantic relationship. It can be someone else. You can decide if, who fits in this, in this description for you, but it's someone that you've known for a long time with the Six of Cups, okay? Like someone from your past or someone you got a history with. There's almost like an obsession with each other, okay? With the ego, like the Devil and the Lovers card, very, very strong physical connection, but it's not just that. It's almost like an obsession with each other when you get those 2 cards together. I feel like in the past, this may have been like maybe an unhealthy obsession in that way, like kind of codependent, but I feel like that's been dealt with, okay? Because this could be like it's not going to be a star-crossed lovers connection, because that's something very specific and very, very rare. But there's a specific song by a band called Ash from a long time ago about star-crossed lovers, and some of the lyrics is like, we can't escape, basically. So it feels like 2 people, maybe you've been apart and you've realized that, it's like you're the one. Each other, you are the one for me. There's no one else, like, because you have the ego with the mask here, so this could very well have been some kind of twin flame soulmate connection where you guys triggered the ish out of each other, and then you separated and you went away and you did your shadow work, which is the Devil, things that were holding you back, and now that's been dealt with and it's like time to be together. Because I'm noticing here, the couple are like hugging, right? And it's almost like you have a shared spirit guide or something like that who's been overseeing the connection, okay? And I feel strongly it's like time to come together. But yeah, that's, because star-crossed lovers, not to go off on a tangent, but they have the same birthday. And I don't know, like for an example, Amy Winehouse and her boyfriend Blake, or her husband, I guess he was at one point, were star-crossed lovers, and they had the same birthday. So that's kind of a star-crossed lover. It's very, very rare. But this, like I said, it could be like twin flame soulmate. But I feel like you guys have tried to kind of move on and like quote unquote escape each other, but it's not like you've just realized like you just want to be together. You just want to be together. But there may have been some codependency stuff that you guys had to work through before, but yeah. You also have, okay, you have a lot of these cards. You have emotions are running high, the supermoon, okay? So I feel like it's a very passionate connection. Like I said, lots of physical chemistry, but also like very intense, very emotional, like I said, because you triggered each other. You triggered this healing in each other, because this is why there's so many like twin flamey kind of people, like connections incarnated on earth at the moment, because when when you meet your twin flame or your soulmate or whatever, it makes you do your shadow work, which raises the vibration, which is raising the vibration of the whole planet, right? If you want to know more about that stuff, you should check out my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is always in the description. But I feel like there was so much emotion, like the egos, there's been ego deaths here on both sides, right? Which doesn't mean that you guys were like arrogant or whatever. It means the things, like the ideas that you had about yourself or love that were holding you back have been dealt with, that's what the ego death means, and I feel like that's what's happened here. So it's just a very emotional connection, but like I said, lots of physical chemistry here. You also have work through your fears, the new moon in Scorpio. See, that's very much like devil energy. I feel like you guys had to separate so you could work through your shadow work through your fears, because you both may have had a lot of fears around this connection, especially if it was very intense, Also, I'm going to name some star signs here, or some, signs, and this could be your person or this could be you. So you have Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio. Oh, you have strong Scorpio. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. See, I feel like this is you guys coming back together because you're releasing the negativity. Like that's all been dealt with and now it's time for union. Okay, but someone here has strong Scorpio in their chart. You also have the full moon in Pisces, balanced spirituality and practicality. So someone could have Pisces. Also with the Six of Cups, you guys, you're probably past life soulmates. Okay. And you also have the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So this person or you could have heavy Taurus, heavy Scorpio with a little bit of Capricorn, Gemini, or Pisces, or that might be a mix of both your signs. But this is about coming back together now to have a practical plan about how to move forward, because like I said, I feel like maybe both of you ran from the connection or something, or there's just been a realization here that it's like you're the one, you're the one, like I just want to be with you now, like let's do this, like how are we going to do this, what's the next step forward, how do we proceed here, let's make a practical plan here. So there will be communication here. Okay, there will be union and communication about how to move forward here. And I have to get past the YouTube overlords here. Expect a lot of passion. It's going to be very healing, okay? There's a healing period that's coming into this relationship now. But also there's going to be like a lot of passion. Okay, so because you have the devil with the lovers. Okay, so so that was your message, pile number 1. I hope it was useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Pile number 2, you guys were the blue apatite. So this could be something that you've manifested here. Ooh, yeah. 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Earth in this deck. Okay. Let's see where this is going. You have the Queen of Cups here. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is probably to do with money. Let me see your other cards. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you the other cards in a minute. But this is something that you've manifested here. So I feel like this has been coming up in the readings a lot. So maybe there's like a bunch of people that Spirit's trying to, I don't know, maybe you just need confirmation that this is your path or something, but there's some kind of oh, my voice is totally gone. Okay, I'll say it, hold on. It's kind of hard for me to talk when you take away my voice, Spirit. So I was looking at the blue apatite and they're saying like communication, writing, speaking, teaching is going to be the way forward for some of you. I'm also, some of you have social anxiety to do with speaking or like people or putting yourself out there or something. So you've probably been doing healing on your throat chakra, or that's something that's coming for you, because obviously the throat chakra deals with like speaking, feeling what you have to say is valuable, that you can contribute, people would want to hear what you have to say, right? So it's something to do with communicating with people. But with the Queen of Cups, this talks about softness. You know, the Queen of Cups is to do with like psychic stuff, emotions, intuition, healing people, being a soft energy, like a soft space for people to come to. So it's something that's going to make you a lot of money with the Ten of Pentacles, financial security. And it's something you're going to communicate to people, but it could be, you know, like counseling, for example, or you're going to write a book that's very healing, or I don't know what else that could be. Lots and lots of things, but I can't, you know, I'm having a bit of a mind blank. You know, any kind of healing sort of work that would be to do with like emotions and helping people in that way. You could also be, you know, the Queen of Cups talks about boundaries. So you may be someone that's had to learn boundaries. Sorry, you may be someone that's had to learn boundaries, like, so you're teaching other people how to do that or something like that. You should Google, or not, I don't want to advocate for Google, you should look up, DuckDuckGo is also a good search engine, like Queen of Cups, occupations, you know, but yeah, something, I think you're gonna have to, something you're gonna have to learn. Like the Page of Pentacles talks about learning something new. So it'd be learning a new skill or diversifying slightly from what you're doing. Maybe you would have to do an online course to get a certificate, this type of thing, right? But it's something to do with you being like loving and empathetic and patient, you know, healing people in this way, but you're communicating as well in some way, right? So like I said, that could be writing, YouTube channel, taking clients, blog, public speaking, whatever it is. You also have the Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life. You have answering the call, the time is now. And you have faraway places, get ready for new horizons. So this is definitely something new that you're going to do. It's going to be very successful though, very successful. It's going to make you a lot of money, give you a lot of financial stability, and it's some kind of calling, okay? With the Queen of Cups and like answering the call, it's like this is like your calling. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I feel like you're going to understand soon, because you know you have the time is now. And if this is something that you've been teetering on the edge and you're like, should I? Is this for me? This is your little message from Spirit being like, yes, push, push, prod, go, you know? You know, this is the Lionsgate portal day. Might be a good, you know, if you're looking for answers, good time to throw on a crown chakra frequency, do a little bit of meditation, ask your guides, right? Ask your angels, be like, what is this? What am I supposed to do? What is this, okay? And, you know, look out for a sign, you know, like a job advert or, you know, a course advert online or something like that. I feel like you're very close to whatever this is. But it will be something new. You know, like I said, the Page of Pentacles talks about learning something new, developing a new skill. It could even be, it could be that you're going to move for some of you, okay? But that doesn't have to be the case at all. I mean, it will be for some of you, but for a lot of you, that's just talking about learning a new skill or mastering a new skill, you know? So that is your message, pile number 2. I hope that was useful. Could also be like Reiki. I don't know. I would Google DuckDuckGo. Sorry, I would look up Queen of Cups, occupations, maybe see what comes up. But yeah, she can be lots of things. She could be a nurse. See, I feel like it's something to do with communication as well though. You know, which a nurse does communicate, but it's that kind of healing energy, like a nurse, a doctor, counselor, you know, working one-to-one with people to heal emotions, things like this. So I hope that was a useful message, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care. And pile number 3, you guys had the amethyst, so you have the 2 of Wands. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. You have the 2 of Pentacles. That's why I was like, ooh. I feel like you're going to have a lot going on. 2 of Pentacles is a lot of ish going on at the same time. I think you're about to become very busy. Because it's something to do with you've come into your own. So you're like spreading your wings, opening yourself up to new activities, new people, new jobs. You could even be working 2 jobs. You have the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen of Pentacles can talk about owning your own business, can talk about working from home. What's the word I'm looking for? Like making your own schedule kind of thing. Yeah, you're going to be very busy. You're going to earn good money though with the Queen of Pentacles. You may even go into some kind of partnership with someone. I don't know if I said that before. Okay, so you have the mature woman here also. Yeah, see, there's something about, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be older, and obviously you don't have to be a woman, but there's something to do with experience. Like you've come to a certain point in your life where you've come into your own, and it's to do with, you know, experience and knowing yourself. You've done a lot of work on yourself, so you're more confident, you know, you're more mature, you know. You also have the number 10, journey. See, I feel like you've come to the end of some kind of journey. You've been on some kind of self-discovery journey, or like, yeah, could even be like a hermit's path. You've come to the end of your hermit phase. You have pathway here as well. You see how it's all the butterflies and things as well? I feel like it's a blessed pathway. You may have been drawn to pile number 2. I want to say 1 and 2. You might be about to become very busy. Pile 3. But there's some kind of blessed pathway. You may even move, you know, because you have the train and then this pathway. You also have, look at that, you have change, just as we're talking about moving, which is literally somebody packing up their stuff and moving, and you have bad health. Okay, you're not going to have bad health, don't worry about that. But what they are saying with the Queen of Pentacles and bad health is make sure that you're taking time to put yourself first, okay? Because you cannot fill from an empty cup, and you are about to become very busy, pile 3. So it's really important for you to make sure with the Queen of Pentacles you're taking time to look after you. Getting enough sleep, exercising, eating properly, downtime, right? You know, time to relax, you're not working all the time, you're not running about all the time, because what the phase that you're about to enter has the potential to, I think you have the potential to run yourself into the ground if you're not careful, you know, because I think there's a lot of changes about to take place for you. Because like I said, I feel like you've come to the end of some kind of journey, some kind of very important journey. You're about to step into this new blessed pathway, which is where this is where you've been heading basically the whole time. Because you know what they're just drawing my attention to, like the way that I saw those guys, it was like that, and it looks like they just come out of the woods, right? It's like they've been lost in the woods for a while and they finally stumbled out and they're like, ah, look, daylight, civilization stuff. Cool. I remember this. I miss this. I remember this. So it could be that you've, you know, like I said, come out of your hermit phase and it's time to kind of be out in the world and play with people again and do stuff, you know. But the time that you spent in your hermit mode, you know, or whatever that phase was, the learning phase, I think you needed it to step into this new role, whatever it is. Because, you know, with the Two of Pentacles, there's a lot of people that are going to want your time, you know. And you could definitely be moving house with the Change card. You may even find at the moment, some of you may have started packing and you don't know why, okay? Why is my throat going? I don't know why my throat went there. Maybe you've been doing some work with your throat chakra or something like that. Yeah, you may have even started like packing and you're not sure why. You're like, am I moving? Like, what's going on? You might be being prepared to move, okay? So that is your message, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.